What's going on, everyone, and welcome to the Amiibo tour video for 2021. Let's go! Yeah, as you might have seen there, I am kind of crazy, not only the things that I do as we just saw, but also in collecting way too many of these because, hey, I am kind of addicted. Addiction problems aside though, I hope you will enjoy today's video in which I'm just going to ramble about all of the Amiibo right here while showing them off, of course, to you. So if you did enjoy, do not forget to leave a like down below this video because this took a long time to make. Do not forget to subscribe, of course, if you'd like to see a second one maybe next year or so. And of course, let me know in the comment down below what is your favorite Amiibo and what was your favorite story that got told in this video. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the video. So up first is where my addiction actually started. It is the Mario Amiibo from Smash Brothers, and guys, this is still one of my favorite Amiibo, not gonna lie. Just look at the fireball over here. Just this hat, it's overall really well textured. Yeah, of course, this cool little feet. I'll talk about more Mario feet later. Hey, I'm not weird. Don't get any wrong ideas. Yeah, pretty much overall, this guy is pretty cool. Got a little story about him though. This is pretty much where my addiction got started. He was the first Amiibo I ever got. I believe it was Christmas Eve in 2014. Which I actually got this guy before then. I was like, okay, these figures look kind of cool, but I'm not gonna pay any money for him or something like that. In the end, I got this guy, and look at where we are now. Next up, we've got the Super Mario Brothers 30th anniversary Mario Amiibo, which came with Super Mario Maker. This one is really cool. This was, I believe, together with like the Link one that came like a year later. Fully pixel art. Like, this is really cool. Like, it's really blocky. It's just like he jumps. It's like a 3D model of like the original NES model. And I love the fact that it says like Super Mario Brothers 30th right here. That's really cool. I also have a pretty cool story about this guy, because this guy, I actually got him with Super Mario Maker. You could get like boxes like that back in the day. Same with like Twilight Princess and a couple other games like Chibi Robo Ziplash, but we don't talk about that game. I got this guy, but originally when I tried pre-ordering it, the store said that all the pre-orders were out. But on the launch day, they actually called me and somebody canceled their order. So I was like, yeah, I want this guy. And look at where we are now. But I don't really have the other version, because there's another version with like the modern colors with like blue instead of like the greenish coloring, which, hey, just wanted the one that came with the game. I did need to. I may be addicted, but that's a little overdue. Now here's probably the most forgettable Amiibo. You probably don't even know this one exists. Here is Silver Mario. Yes, y'all know that Gold Mario exists, but not this guy. This is the only one from the Super Mario series which I actually have. And I really like this one. I have never seen this one in stores here in the Netherlands. I got this one actually in the US, I believe back in 2015 when I went over there for like a week or something. That was fun. I saw this guy in store and I was like, you know what, I have to pick this up because, hey, maybe I can't get gold, but hey, silver is pretty awesome. Yeah, speaking of Gold Mario, actually, that one was really hard to come by. I believe nowadays he's easy to get, so hey, I'm just happy you got Silver Mario. But compared to Gold Mario, he barely got any use. Like, for example, in like the best tennis game, Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, at least we have Golden Mario, it became Golden Mario in-game. For our boy Silver Mario over here, he didn't get that treatment. He was just a regular Mario. That wasn't silver, just like Gold Mario, but I guess he got the special treatment because, hey, gold. So up next is, I'm pretty sure, our final Mario. I'm not totally sure, but I believe so, which is Dr. Mario, our favorite Mario clone in Smash Brothers. And hey, I gotta say, this guy is pretty cool as well. Just like as I said earlier, here, look at his feet. Yeah, they're really shiny. I don't know why I said that, but hey, he's got a pill compared to the fireball that the original Mario Amiibo had, which is pretty cool. It looks super awesome. I love the coloring of it. He just looks overall very shiny, very well thought out. Even though it's just basically a figure of his Smash render, but still, it looks really cool with like everything that he has, from like the doctor thingies over here, the shiny shoes, the pill. I love the pill. Have I mentioned that before? But hey, overall, I don't really have any stories about Dr. Mario. He's just Mario, but then a doctor. I got him with like 6 other Amiibos at the same time, which I still needed, that were on sale. So hey, thank you for being on sale. Aha, you thought I was going to be done with Mario themed Amiibos. No, we've got Green Mario. Psych, it's Luigi. Well, this is where we're going to see the start of the trend of the little thing that he's leaning on. We've got that for more characters to be in their poses, of course, which is understandable. Otherwise, it wouldn't be in here. But it's just a weird thingy over here. But hey, Luigi overall's in a pretty cool pose. He's like from his side special from the misfire. Yeah, I overall like him. I got him in the same batch of on sale Amiibo as I got with Dr. Mario. Overall, he's basically Green Mario. Nothing more, nothing less. Let's hope this guy is going to be a little sharper compared to the Luigi show-off. We've got Wario right here. Probably one of the coolest and most unique amiibo out there. Well, at least this version compared to the Mario one. The Mario one is just Wario, no regular old Wario. This one's like the WarioWare version. With his weird little elf shoes. Is Wario an elf? Elf secretly? I have no idea, dude. I love his jack with like hurry up on the back of it. Yeah, I got this one as a gift, I believe so, in 2015. I don't know what for or anymore. Like, it was a weird gift to get a Wario amiibo. Wario's kind of weird. He's got these big hands. But hey, it's a pretty cool amiibo, and I am happy I got it because, to be honest, I rarely even see him in stores. So I'm just happy to get myself a nice little Wario amiibo, and especially compared to the Mario version because, hey, that's just regular old Wario. This one's like the WarioWare version, which, yeah, that's way cooler and way more unique in my opinion than the Mario version. Here he is, my boy Yosh, hopefully also being a little sharper. Wario still wasn't that sharp. I apologize if that's going to be an issue throughout this video. But anyways, on to the next story. I got Yoshi. Was like my 5th amiibo if I remember correctly, or like 4th or 6th. One of them, oh, he almost fell. Thank you, Yoshi. Thank you for cooperating. Yoshi is like a simple amiibo that's just cool to have. You know, he's got like his little back over here. His tail was way more pointy than it actually looks like. You can also see that from his back here in actual Smash Brothers. Overall, yeah, his face is kind of cool with like the little huge nose. You know, as you know Yoshi from. And that's it. Yeah, once again, more feet. So that's pretty cool. I would say that's pretty pog. Up next, we're gonna have 2 of the coolest amiibo in my opinion. First off, we have Rosalina and Luma, and hey, I would be fine with Rosalina anyways. Best Mario girl, definitely in my opinion. But she even has Luma, as you can see, because in Smash Bros. Luma is a very integral part to her moveset. It's got like the little staff, of course. Really cool, really long dress. She's just super cool of detail. Probably one of my favorite Mario amiibo. If it wasn't for the next one, of course. But outside of that, dude, this is just one of the coolest amiibo, definitely by far. With Luma being added over there. Outside of that, I don't really have like much to add for like our girl Rosalina here. I believe I got her with like a batch of formula with like Sheik and Ganondorf and Meta Knight, I believe so. So some obscure rare amiibo. And I'm happy that I get this one. For the people who don't know much about amiibo collecting, earlier on in the amiibo days, there was actually a dude that bought 100 Rosalina and Luma amiibos so that nobody else could have them. Well, I got it. So hey, let's go. And yes, I did say 2, and oh my goodness, if you know me, I love me some Bowser Jr. And this is one of the coolest amiibo that I own, because it's Bowser Jr. in the Koopa Clown car, with the Koopa Clown car over here, with like all the detailing, with like the little helicopter thingies at the bottom, if that's hopefully visible. You've got your boy Jr. I love me some Jr. His spikes are amazing. I still need the Bowser amiibo, but the spikes are absolutely amazing, out of this world. He's just here with like a fist, like, hey, I'm gonna get you. Yeah, I don't really have any stories about this one, except that I wanted this one so much because the Koopa Clown car. Couldn't get him for the life of me, and I actually have him now, and he's so cool. It's just one of my favorite amiibos by far. Also partly because, hey, I love me some Bowser Jr. So up next is our final Super Mario amiibo, and you might be wondering, how do I follow up 2 of the coolest amiibo yet from Bowser Jr., of course, and Rosalina and Luma? How do I follow that up? Daisy! Yeah, here she is. At least she looks better than the version from the Super Mario series, which is just kind of bland. She has a normal dress. But if you look at this, look at the detailing on the dress. Look at her pose. Look at her hair. Like, I'm not a big Daisy fan. As I said, I prefer Rosalina. But Daisy's super awesome. So yeah, pretty much what I missed from like the Mario amiibo is pretty much Piranha Plant, Bowser, and Peach. But I really love Daisy. I also don't really have a big story on this one. I got this one on a random day on sale. I was just walking through the game store when I picked up, I don't know which game, but I picked up a game and I was like, hey, that amiibo right there, that's only like €7. Let me just pick that up and take that home. Let's go, Daisy. Up next, we're gonna go in and take a look at some of the Nintendo franchises that have lesser amounts of characters than the Mario franchise, starting out with Pikmin. Well, I don't have the Pikmin amiibo, I do have the Olimar amiibo, and guys, this is how you do an amiibo, okay? So you've got Olimar, who's already really cool with this thing up here, which you can even move, as you can see. Really cool helmet right there, with his face, of course, inside, you can't really feel it. But even outside that, you got like the blue Pikmin, you got the red Pikmin, yellow one. He looks super cool with all the Pikmin. Also looking very detailed for as detailed as the actual Pikmin can be, of course. So I don't really have anything against this guy. And yeah, he's super cool. I don't remember getting him, but I remember just looking at this guy like, yo, there's so much detail on him. There's also like nothing wrong here, no stands or anything like that needed. This is definitely one of the coolest and one of the best amiibo also in my collection. The Star Fox crew is next, and guys, Fox was my third amiibo, by the way. You'll see my second one in a brief sec, but he's also super cool in this super cool pose he was in back in Smash 4 where he's like off to the side. You can see with Falcon also later that they're like on the opposite ends, which is super cool. I really like that. You can see like the reflector here. You've got like the little tail. He's hopefully not dabbing. I seriously hope he's not dabbing. Yeah, outside of that, yo, just, yeah, Fox, it's Fox with Cloud. I always really liked him. As a kid, I didn't really know he had his own series, but I was mostly like, hey, that's a cool Fox with Smash Brothers, you know? And most people that play Melee are also like, you know, Fox. Yeah, and for as weird of a stand as we were just talking about it, yeah, for this amiibo, it's actually pretty cool. It's like this weird little blue thingy. It's better than one we'll see later for Link, and that's why I really like this amiibo. Oh man, I wish we had the Revali amiibo, then I could have made a nice joke like Falco and Revali are like the same thing. But anyways, here's Falco, and as you can see, he's pretty cool too. Nothing against him, he's like in the same pose as Fox, I mean like towards the other way. Hopefully he's also not dabbing, that would not be nice. Well, this amiibo got released in like 2015 I believe, so I hope not 2016 because hey, he's definitely dabbing. But I hopefully not. I also really like Falcon. He's got his reflector, of course, here. He's got his little feathers. He came out quite late compared to most characters from the base roster from Smash 4. And also, if you put these two like side to side next to each other, just look at this. They're both towards the other way. I really like Falcon, but the question is, am I gonna dislike an amiibo? Yeah, probably not. Excuse me real quick on how the amiibos are being showed off right here. I know I'm doing my best, you know, show them off with as high quality as I can, but as I've seen so far of the video, yeah, they're not looking very sharp. I apologize. I hope you still enjoy the rest of the video though. Do not forget to leave a like, of course, and let's go ahead and continue on. The next amiibo up is one of the newest amiibo we actually unboxed on stream actually. And I said on screen, how you, why on screen? Well, here we have Wolf anyways. He's really cool as well. As I'm probably going to say for a lot of the amiibo, I got this one with a coupon that I got a while back from the store. I got him like together with Ken. And yeah, Wolf was one of the first amiibo to launch with Smash Ultimate. Actually one of the first three alongside Inkling and Ridley, which we'll see later. But he's a bit bigger, as the Ultimate amiibos are of course bigger and a little bit more expensive to collect. But I really like him because, you know, look at the detail like here back on his vest, if that's even visible. Like the claw, and he's like, let's go, come on, I'm gonna get you. Like, Wolf is just absolutely amazing. Still one of my favorite characters, of course, in Smash. And you know, the detail and everything of these newer Ultimate amiibo are just absolutely out of this world, dude. So for the people who don't know, a little fun fact about how I display my amiibo, I've got of course 2 shelves right there with each 3 floors. I have 5 floors at the moment that are being used up, and I still have a 6th one if I still need extra space for some of the new amiibo. And we're almost done after the next 3 with the first floor. So yeah, we still got a while here to go as we're going in for Sonic the Hedgehog next. One of the most popular characters actually in our community, so this one's also really cool. I love the spikes, the shoes, the detailing. Of course, it's not a whole lot of detail you can have on Sonic, but hey, how you could make Sonic, I feel like they did a very great job right here. Just look at him, dude. He's going fast with that super cool Naruto running pose. And a little fun fact about this amiibo is that Sonic was actually the 5th amiibo I ever got. Here we have the 2nd amiibo I got from the US back in 2015, being Pac-Man. I never saw this one in stores here in Europe, but I saw this one so much back then in stores in the US when we went there. And this amiibo has got to be one of the worst ones in terms of detailing, because it's Pac-Man. You literally have a circle, as you can see. You've got his gloves. Luckily, he's based off like the original Pac-Man design, not like the one from Ghostly Adventures, which is it's better that they did this. I love his boots though. Like, for all the detailing they could give him, they did a great job. But hey, Pac-Man, not one of the most detailed characters, but one of the coolest ones. And this ain't the final one that I got from the US either. So hey, here's another character which I'm sure a lot of you guys will really like, which is Cloud. This is actually the Player 2 version. The one based off of the Advent Children outfit, which Cloud has. There's also a Player 1 version, which has the outfit he wears in the original Final Fantasy VII, and also in the remake. I think it's basically the same outfit. But it is a pretty cool amiibo. I really like this guy. We've got like his Buster Sword and everything. I got this one for like 30 or 40 euros, like way too much this winter. But I needed Cloud. I wanted Cloud for the longest time. And I could choose between either the Advent Children version or the original version. And I went for the Advent Children one because it's like just a little laid back. Here's my sword, you know. So Cloud, also one of my favorite amiibo. Why? Just look at the size of that thing. Well, that was for number 1. You guys knew you were getting into something big right here. So why not move on to The Legend of Zelda? And speaking of The Legend of Zelda, here is a link. The original one, of course, that came out with the first wave of amiibo, actually. And yeah, this is the worst example of the little holder thingy where the amiibo, of course, they get held up by their poses, of course. Otherwise, you know, this figure could never be like in this position at all. But this is the worst offender of all, in my opinion, because I think they're trying to represent like the Triforce with it, but it just makes Link look very stupid. I believe I got this with this amiibo with like New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. So yeah, that was such a good purchase right there. Also, yeah, we're gonna get a couple of links in here. This is not the final link, so get ready for a bunch of links. Haha, you thought you had to click on the link? No, I meant the Zelda kind, because hey, here is Toon Link. Hopefully this one actually looks a bit better. Yeah, these amiibo in terms of like quality of showing them actually off, the video has been horrible in that case. Hope you guys been enjoying the little random stories, because I feel like if it were just to show them off, yeah, this is probably the worst way to do so. Anyways, right here, you see him with his little baton over here. We've got Toon Link. This is actually the Zelda 30th anniversary version. This is not the Smash Bros. Version. That one looks very serious. I didn't like that one. It had like his sword out. This one, you have his shield. You have the Wind Waker. So I was like, hey, I need a Toon Link amiibo. Or I get the one that basically looks like Link, but cartoon. Well, that's technically still the amiibo. Or I could get one that actually is very unique and has a cool baton. Looks cool. It's like this with the wind or something that almost looked like a dab. I hope that didn't look like a dab. But he looks awesome. Which is of course because he has his cool baton. And looks like basically he came straight out of Wind Waker with that cool looking pose. If this were to be our Twitch chat, dude, Nightbot will be proud of me. Anyways, here's another link. Here is Wolf Link, actually, with Midna. Of course, from The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. This was the amiibo that came with the HD version that came out on Wii U, I believe, back in 2016. I got the amiibo bundle, and this one, just like the Wind Waker one, looks absolutely amazing. I love those two way more than the regular Link, because, you know, the regular Link looks kind of old, but he's also, you know, regular old Link. And this is Wolf Link. Also, just like Wind Waker Link, looks like he came straight out of Twilight Princess. Except for the pose. I don't know the pose, but it looks so cool. You've got like Midna right here. I love her smaller version way more than her actual grown version, if that's considered a spoiler alert. Whoops. We've got a cool looking hair, and of course these two cool rocks which they are on. This is another one of the amiibo that came with the Zelda 30th anniversary. It came a little earlier than the Wind Waker version. But this amiibo, dude, this is definitely one of my favorite bundled amiibos. Well, the only other one was the 30th anniversary Mario amiibo, but that one's also cool. Why are bundled amiibos so cool? Which is, of course, really unfortunate, but hey, we are out of the Wii U era, so you can't really do those big boxes anymore with like the Wii U logo on them. Anyways, something that's not related to the Wii U is Zelda. This is the Twilight Princess version, of course, from Smash 4. Very cool amiibo. Although, I wish, man, that they made like a new Zelda amiibo that looks like the one from Smash Ultimate. That one that comes from A Link Between Worlds and A Link to the Past. Because like Twilight Princess Zelda is cool and all, but that one's better in my opinion. Because she's, I don't know. I don't really like this Zelda. She's fine. She's not the worst Zelda, but she's okay. I got her in America as well, just like the Silver Mario Amiibo that I mentioned earlier. I like her pose though. For what it's worth, I really like her pose with like the hand being like, ah man, I'm here. But yeah, if I were to be Nintendo, please Nintendo, make a Zelda Link to the Past, a Link Between Worlds Zelda Amiibo. I would love that. Alright boys, time for the final Amiibo I got from the US. And hey, I just showed off Zelda that's from the US. Might as well get her counterpart over there. And if you look at that, there's Sheik. Out of nowhere. How did you think that she was gonna show up? She always shows up out of nowhere. Anyways, look at, I didn't even know she got a cool knife. That's awesome. But yeah, we've got Sheik. Not really much to Sheik, but that's just Sheik. It's just Sheik. He's just standing there, or she, I don't know. But yeah, Sheik is very awesome. Don't really have much to say about Sheik. That was like my 4th Amiibo I got from the US. It's kind of funny that I got both Zelda and Sheik, of course, both counterparts. So I have pretty cool long hair, the knife as I mentioned. Really awesome pose with like the little hand. I don't know what's up with Zelda and Sheik being like things with hands, but hey. Nothing wrong with the Amiibo. Nothing that substantial either though. Alright boys, time for the final Zelda Amiibo. This one also in my opinion has a bit of that vibe, well, that issue that the Zelda Amiibo had, that it's from Twilight Princess, and the version from Ultimate looks way better. But this right here is probably outside the Wolf Link Amiibo my favorite Amiibo from the Legend of Zelda series, which I have at the moment, which is Ganondorf. Also the Twilight Princess version, because you know Smash 4 was a thing and all. I like his version way better in Smash Ultimate, that's from Ocarina of Time. But this one, oh, compared to Zelda, this one is way better. Well, not way better in Twilight Princess, but it's still pretty good in my opinion. Because look at that cape, like it's just gone. Like wow. And yeah, he's holding his hand again. I don't know what's up. Well, it's more or less his fist, but I don't know what's going on with the Zelda characters, dude, and like their hands and fist motions. But he looks very cool. The crown, as you can see, the cape, as I mentioned, the boots. Is Ganondorf secretly Puss in Boots, boys? Like, what? It's time for more niche franchises compared to Legend of Zelda. As for example, we've got Little Mac from Punch-Out! This is another one, just like Sheik, that doesn't have much detail, but of course, Little Mac doesn't need it, but he's cool with his, like, punching gloves. He's got, like, shoes. Just look at them shoes, dude. Are those Yeezys? He's looking very cool with the little boxing attire, of course, as usual. A very Little Mac-y pose. I don't actually remember when I got this guy. I know a lot of people that saw my Amiibo collection were always like, oh, this one looks cool. I don't know why they were like that, because we've got characters like Ganondorf with like a lot of detail, but nothing wrong with Little Mac. He's just Little Mac. I got very lucky actually with getting Pit, because yeah, I have Pit. Like, why? I actually have him. Yeah, Pit is very cool. I really like him with like his staff. He's got the wings, even though he can't really fly with him, I don't think so, in Kid Icarus. And compared to the stand from Link, which I tried to do for like Zelda, this stand that's like blue is way better. This looks way smoother. I actually prefer this one compared to like the regular one I use for most of them. But yeah, Pit looking fine with a lot of detail compared to Little Mac, definitely. Yeah, nothing wrong with him. He's got some very cool shoes as well, just like Little Mac. And yeah, he's got a lot of detail. The rings, the staff. Same for Pit as for Little Mac. I don't remember getting this Amiibo either, but I actually really don't. Like, I'm trying to get the story out of here, but when did I get this Amiibo again? Oh, the edge, dude. Oh, the edge of this character. It's Darkbait. Yeah, the edge just cut right into me, dude. Here he is with his little thing he used for his final smashes. Does he still use this? I never played this character at all. But he's pretty cool. Oh, he almost fell. Good. Gotta love letting characters fall. And compared to Pit, yeah, I actually do remember getting this guy. I believe I got him from like a gift card or something. I got him like for free. So that's lovely. Got this guy actually before a regular Pit, which is pretty funny. Even though this guy came out like way later. But yeah, he's got his wings just like Pit. He's basically Pit. But really edgy, which can hurt because the edginess is really sharp on this one with that big pointer gun thingy. I don't even know what the weapon of that is called. Next up is actually a character from one of the most famous series on our channel, actually from Twitch, but also from one of the best performing videos actually right here on YouTube. It is one of my favorite video game protagonists of all time. It is Monado Boy, aka Shulk, the Xenoblade. He's just here with his Monado, dude. His Smash 4 pose is not that interesting. He's got another little thingy to stand on, doesn't he? Yeah, he's got it right here. Yeah, nothing else I really have to say about Shulk. I believe I got this one with a couple other rare ones at the same time, like Rosalina, Greninja, which you'll see later. I believe Meta Knight. So yeah, a couple cool amiibos in that haul. Shulk's face looks better as an amiibo than in the actual game. I hope that's kind of visible. Come on, camera, work with me. That would be lovely. Yeah, I believe his face looks way better in my opinion. On the actual amiibo, on which it's harder to actually produce it on than in Smash Ultimate. Yeah, I don't know what they did with Shulk's face in Ultimate, dude. Like, modeling? What's that supposed to mean? So most amiibo on here are of course Dutch. I said, well, I actually showed off earlier the couple ones from the US, but there's actually a German one in here as well. We've got German Ryu, boys. Yeah, here he is, actually from Street Fighter. I didn't get him at launch, but I believe I went to like Germany, like I don't know when. I have no idea when that was. It was a very long time ago, or at least before. Well, at least after 2015, because otherwise there wouldn't be any amiibo. And I saw this guy, he was on clearance for like $7 or euros or whatever currency is. And I just picked him up because why the heck not? It's Ryu, dude. He's from Street Fighter. He's absolutely amazing. I love the headband. The material they use for, I don't know, for a suit is very, very awesome. His face looks just as good as Shulk's, maybe even better. And his hair is very, very spiky, which I did not expect for Ryu. I thought it was like supposed to be soft, but I guess not. Speaking of soft hair though, here we have the original Echo Fighter Ken. Yes, I actually have every character from Street Fighter. Like, what? Yeah, Ken looks very awesome. He's got this cool little thumb being like, hey, come on here, bro, I want to fight you. Which is kind of like what Street Fighter is, because they fight on the street. Actually, that's not how the game works. Never mind. Enough talking about game logic. But yeah, he looks very cool. It's the original Echo Fighter. We unboxed him, of course, earlier on this year on stream as well. Hey, Ken. Very, very awesome character, and of course he's got 1 plus point compared to Ryu. His hair ain't spiky. So we don't really have a lot to say about the next couple of amiibos, so we might as well make this a nice rapid round. So are you guys ready? First amiibo up for the block is Me Sword Fighter. This is probably one of the most useless and one of my least favorite amiibo in the entire collection. The only main reason why I got him was basically because he was on sale for like 4 free euros, and hey, might as well get him. Up next is the Retro Triple Pack, starting out with Mr. Game Watch. Now, Mr. Game Watch is a bit disappointing. He's got like multiple different poses. JoJo pose. Yeah, he's a bit more disappointed because like the 3D Mario one, like that was like the Mario one that went into 3D. That was actually the 2D sprite, was actually cool because it was like a 3D, well, 2D sprite in 3D, which is very cool, very awesome, very epic. This guy is just literally flat, as you can see. The next one in the Retro Triple Pack is Rob. This is the NES version, there's also a Falcon version. Why get the other one if it's just a little bit different? And we are going to close things off with Duck Hunt. Yes, not Banjo-Kazooie, Duck Hunt. We have both the duck and the dog. Who expected that, huh? Villager is the only Animal Crossing video in my collection. I don't really, well, I like Animal Crossing, not the biggest fan though, even though they were all dirt cheap. I only really got Villager because I mainly get characters from Smash Brothers. Just like Meta Knight right here, with his awesome wings. I love his pose, way better than the Kirby version of the Meta Knight amiibo that's just standing there menacingly. This one's got the wings, the sword, looking very fine, looking very shiny. Not a shiny Pokemon though. Speaking of being big and shiny, here's King Dedede. He's got his big old hammer right here. Probably one of the heaviest amiibo. I like this guy a whole lot. Let's get a nice close look on him. Damn, look at King Dedede going, dude. He do be looking good though. Then we've got Ness, of course. Right here, gotta get him to turn, of course, with his finger being like, hey, come at me, bro. He looks very high quality. I remember when he first launched, he was basically sold out. So gotta love Ness right here. And of course, from the game that everybody played, Mother 3, Lucas. Yeah, I actually have all the Earthbound characters. What a surprise. Yeah, Lucas is also very cool with his hair going like, yeah, going very high. I really like it. He's like with Ness, if you put them next to each other, just like Fox and Falcon. They look very, very nice. Ooh, I gotta calm down a little bit, boys. That went a little bit too fast for my small brain. But getting back on topic, I did mention shiny Pokemon. Now let's get into the Pokemon section, with first off being Greninja, one of the most beloved Pokemon, at least in our community. I know somebody that plays him competitively, actually. Nice little reference to him. Hey, if you took that reference, let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, Greninja looks cool. He's got these very cool little watery spots right here. They feel super weird. His tongue is absolutely amazing, being super long as usual. His arms, he's very strange in terms of like how he feels. But that's for most Amiibo probably. Mewtwo is here ready to kick some butt, as he's got his amazing Smash 4 pose right here, his 3 fingers forward. Mewtwo doesn't need a lot of detail, but he looks very awesome with that pose, not gonna lie. I only saw him once in the store and I got him right away, and I'm very happy that I did actually, because when I look at his price nowadays, it's very high. So I'm very happy with my Mewtwo Amiibo. Here's the second Amiibo I ever got, right after Mario, of course. This one, Lucario, came out in March, I believe so, of 2015. And Lucario looks cool. Lucario's also, he's always awesome, dude. I don't really like to play as him in Smash though, but he is a very awesome looking Pokemon with his little spikes in his hand. I don't know what they are, and with this weird thing on his feet as usual. Lucario, very awesome, nothing against him, just don't like playing him. Here's Lizardon, aka Charizard, or if you're weird, Chari Hazard, I guess. Yeah, some people pronounce it that way from what I heard, at least myself. Anyways, he's kind of like a mix between Meta Knight and King with the big wings and being very heavy, but still being charged with those cool claws, of course, Charizard himself. And his long tail with fire at the end, which of course cannot go out. If you're a Pokemon fan, you might know why. The final Pokemon in the Amiibo collection is actually Squirtle. Yes, I don't own Pikachu or Jigglypuff yet. I will have to buy those later. Same with like Pokemon Trainer, that one's pretty cool too. But hey, we got Squirtle, who's also part of the Pokemon Trainer arsenal alongside Charizard. He's very awesome. I like him. He's got this big tail right here. Wait, where's the tail? Oh, there's the tail. With his shell. Gotta love it, dude. He's very big, actually, from what I thought, because if you actually grab Charizard, they're actually about the same size if it weren't for those big old wings. Outside, I just got Squirtle one time with Simon Belmont, like very randomly, but I do kind of like him, even though his tail is, yeah, quite hidden, even though it's not, apparently. Falcon Punch, yeah, it's Captain Falcon right here, with a very cool pose, with his kick like out there. Was kind of think he might have a pose with his fist, but I guess the Smash 4 render was with a kick. Anyways, Captain Falcon, more of a Smash original character than an actual F-Zero rep, and I like him. Yeah, we have another one of those cases with the plastic thingy over here, but this one is justified, because how else are you gonna keep that leg up there? Yeah, Captain Falcon, very cool with all the things right here, with the back of course, with some nice detailing, big old shoes. Captain Falcon, same with like Meta Knight and Charizard, one of my favorite Amiibo, and he was also one of the first ones actually. I believe he was from wave number 2. Up next is the franchise which everybody likes the most, of course, the Smash Brothers Fire Emblem. There's totally not like a bunch of people that there are 8 characters from that game in Smash. Psh, what do you mean? Here's the first character from Fire Emblem. It is Marth. Well, I don't really have much to say about Marth because I never played this game. I know he was like the first Fire Emblem Lord, so that's kind of cool. He's got a sword, of course, which you can't be a Fire Emblem character without a sword, can ya? He's got a nice little cape. His hair looks pretty cool. His face is not as great. You could probably not tell by the pretty bad camera right here. Yeah, his face is pretty bad compared to most new Amiibo, so that's kind of a stinker. Though Marth is pretty awesome. Roy's next, and he's the young lion, I'm pretty sure. I know he's from Fire Emblem Binding Blade. He's got another awesome cape because, well, you can be a Fire Emblem character without a cape, but not without a sword. And Roy is kind of hiding it, as you can see right here. He's holding it like behind him, which is kind of strange, kind of cool though. I love the way they did his hair though. I love the way they changed his armor, but that's just overall from the change from Melee to Smash 4. But yeah, Roy probably one of my favorite ones, even though its pose is kind of weird with his sword like hiding behind him. Robin is probably the most unique Fire Emblem character in the game, and as a character, because Robin is a mage. As you can see with his book, his big old leather sword. Yes, he is still from Fire Emblem, so he's got his sword right here. A bit stronger than Marth's still. Feels like it could break at any point, so probably shouldn't touch that. Yeah, he just looks cool. His materials are a little bit weird, like how they feel, like the texturing. He's got his awesome shoes, as you can see. You can't be a character without shoes, dude. The final Fire Emblem character that has been released up until this point is Byleth, as you can see right here. Also the final one in my collection. Yeah, I need to get me some more Fire Emblem characters. Yet, Fire Emblem has a lot of characters, but Byleth is awesome, dude. It's actually from a game that I played. Free Houses, of course, on Switch. It's got its sword right here, and yeah, this sword is actually strong. You can't actually, like, bend it that easily. So, hey, the sword of the creator from Byleth right here being very strong. Just like Robin, has a bit more unique design. Still, of course, has blue hair. But yeah, he's got like his sleeves over here as being like a professor. That is a big old reference to Fire Emblem Three Houses, where Byleth is actually a professor. Fun fact, because most people probably did not play that game. Metroid, a nice franchise from Nintendo which barely gets games, but maybe once Metroid Prime 4 will come out. Anyways, here is Samus, of course, the main protagonist of the Metroid series. Now, Samus is very, very awesome. The one thing I can tell you, I don't know if you can tell by me holding it up right here, but Samus is like, well, she's kind of like towards the right, like she's not straight, like she's not straight up, she doesn't go straight up, which is kind of strange. There is a nice arm cannon right here, of course, the hand, it's pretty nice shoes. I don't know why we could talk about so many shoes tonight, but we have, of course, these two things over here are way bigger than I thought they would be, and that's something cool you learn. Fun fact, there was an Amiibo defect once where Samus had two arm cannons. That went for a lot of money on eBay. Wait, there's a girl inside of Samus? Yes, there is. Here is Zero Suit Samus, aka what Samus actually is. But she's called Samus when she's in the suit. It is very complicated, very weird. Anyways, her pose is very cool. I love me some Zero Suit Samus, dude. She's always a fun character to play as in Smash. Kind of combo very, very well. Of course, has a nice little long hair right there. I don't know why I called it little, because it's hair. I think it's like multiple hairs or something. I don't know how hairs work. She's got her awesome gun always packed with her. Yeah, she's overall a very fun, very cool Amiibo. But that stand though, why is it so big? Here's the final Metroid character in my collection. Yeah, no third Samus. Here is Ridley though, and Ridley is very, very, very cool in my opinion, with his awesome wings. Making me think of Charizard right here. Of course, a very big long tail. You've got this stuff right here. I don't know what that's supposed to be. It's pretty cool. He's got his hand over here like, hey, I'm gonna get you. Or it's like, yeah, it's somewhere. And yeah, he's just overall very awesome, very threatening, and probably the most threatening character in all of Smash. It's Big Chungus, or more accurately known as Big Yoshi. Yeah, this is the giant Yoshi, the wooden Yoshi from Yoshi's Woolly World, actually. You also had 3 small ones in the colors of pink, blue, and green as well. But this is the giant one. This one's a lot bigger, and I love this guy. I believe he costs quite a bit. But yeah, he's made from totally wool, which is super cool. I love this guy. He's super adorable. And this is also where the feet comes in once again, because hey, we are done with the feet. As yeah, you can scan him in right here with his feet. What the heck, right? Hey, Colonel, this is Snake. Well, here's Snake, ladies and gentlemen. I don't really have a lot to say about this one. I got this one with Daisy, I don't know. I was like, hey, it's Snake. He's on sale. Might as well get him. I like me some Snake. He can be very annoying to fight in Smash. I like his headband right here. I love the pose like, hey, Colonel, I'm coming for you. So, hey, Snake is always a fun character, but not to fight against, so that sucks. Why are all characters from Konami that are in Smash so annoying to fight against? Here is Simon Belmont with his awesome whip. Yes, the whip. I love his whip, dude. Like, Rick, I believe, holds it, like, very dumb. Just look at Simon right here. He's just, like, he's got this entire thing, like, going all around him. Like, it's a super cool pose. I love Simon Belmont. He's got an awesome little face texture right there. Yeah, he has a little bit of the issue. I don't know if it's clearly visible of the little holder thingy. But it's not too bad, and I think this is one of the coolest amiibo in terms of poses as well, because just look at that whip, dude, he's coming for you. Another character of which I know one of you guys watching right now, at least from our community, is really excited to see. It is King K. Rool, the King Club. Look at him. If Yoshi wasn't the big chunk, this guy was. He's quite heavy, just like what is it called, King Dedede? Bowser, no, not Bowser, Charizard, because I don't have Bowser. I can't really say that. Charizard is also really heavy. Yeah, he's pretty heavy. I love the belly armor. It looks super good. I love his cape with like the little thingy over here as well. And it's like he's pointing at you like, hey, I'm coming for you, dude. Just like Ken, dude. But yeah, it's got his weird little eye. I don't know if that's clearly visible or not. But King K. Rool, I believe he might have been my first amiibo actually from Ultimate, which I got. No, I don't think so. It might have been. But he's a very cool character. I love his detailing. We're going from fan favorite to fan favorite. Terry Bogard is right here. Yeah, I know another person that is actually a big fan of him. Also plays him from our community, so I hope he's happy to see this one. We unboxed this one recently on stream as well with Byleth and Banjo and Kazoo, with Banjo still coming later, of course, in this video. And just look at Terry, dude. He's just awesome. He's got these big, giant spaghetti legs, dude. I love him. He uses him very well in Smash Bros. I love the detailing of his jacket, of his hair, and him like going like, hey, come on. Are you okay? Buster Wolf. Here's the most funny character in the entirety of Super Smash Bros. Here is Hero. Unfortunately, they only did the Dragon Quest VII version. I hoped they would have done all of them, because all of them are pretty much unique characters in and of themselves. Well, not in terms of movesets though, but hey, we've got Hero, pretty bland pose in my opinion, but his sword is, well, that's actually shield, but his shield and his sword, dude, they are looking very dope. Not much to say about this one. Got him on launch day. Well, probably one of the first amiibo I actually pre-ordered because I just needed to have the funny man, dude. Here is Joker Persona 5, ladies and gentlemen. Probably one of the sickest amiibo. Got him together with Hero. Of course, also pre-ordered him. And this is how you do an amiibo. The cool blue flames, with the cool pose, with the little knife over here, which feels like it's gonna break, just like every other sword pretty much ever made with an amiibo. And yeah, it's just Joker. He always looks awesome, dude. He's got this nice little cape, I guess, or I don't know, jacket. Yeah, Joker overall, very cool, very awesome amiibo. Yeah, Joker 5 Persona. Where's Persona 5 now on Switch? Rumi? Here's Inkling. I don't know, was that a good Woomy? I'm not sure how you do Woomy. Yeah, this is the Inkling from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There are multiple versions of the Inkling, but this one is the most detailed. Of course, with the shoes, with the gun, with everything. Inkling looking very awesome, looks very detailed, and like one of the sickest amiibo from Ultimate so far, in my opinion. Since, you know, you also have the detail of like the ink tank and things like that. Yeah, there's so much detail, and it looks so incredibly good. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, the final amiibo of my collection. Who will it be? Well, probably if you've noticed, if you've been on multiple streams, you might have seen this one already being unboxed. You might already have an idea, but hey, here is Banjo and Kazooie. Yeah, the most surreal character for last. I still don't know how they made it into Smash Bros. Dude. I'm so happy about that. Yeah, they're awesome. One of the sickest amiibo right here with the Jiggy, just like Joker had those blue flames. They've got a nice Jiggy over here with Kazooie, with the backpack. Banjo looking awesome, nice pose. I really like these guys, very nice detail. This is definitely one of my favorite. This is probably the amiibo I'm most proud of that I got, even though I pre-ordered this one just like the Joker and the Hero amiibo. Still, I am so happy I got this amiibo, dude. Let's go. Well, looks like you made it to the end. I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you were standing hearing me talk for about 40 minutes, but hey, I hope you did enjoy the amiibo tour. If you'd like to see it next year, maybe in a different form or in a different way, where probably, hopefully, there will be a camera that isn't as crappy as this one today. Yeah, just be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. I hope you did enjoy, because I put lots and lots of hours into this video. So do not forget to leave a like down below this video, because it helps out a ton. And do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done so already, to stay up to date on the latest and greatest. You can see more amiibo things, and of course other Smash Bros. And Nintendo related content. Check out our Twitch in the comment section down below, and I hope to see you all next time. Goodbye.